So Sabir Ali comes out to the middle. 89 for 9. Sohandas 4 for 14. So 89 for 9. Sabir Ali the man on strike. Here is Sohandas. Sabir is going big down the ground. Gets a single out to long on. And he gets off the mark. 90 for 9 here now. So we got 78 to win from 19 balls. 78 to win from 19 balls.
So 3 overs remain, and while there's a break in the action, again, we cannot thank our sponsors enough. And we want to recognize Main Street Insurance, Bowler Travel and Tours, Rockaway Group of Companies, Rudy Prasad, Memvar Realty, Guyana Times, City Bias and Stitching, Floral Explosion, GT Tents and Party Rental, Fabulous Flowers, Star Party Rental, Cricket Zone USA, and MGM Funding, La Park and Shipping, of course. Big hit by Sabir. This one is gone and gone over. We'll wait for the confirmation. Zone USA and MGM Funding, La Park and Shipping, of course. Big hit by Sabir. This one is gone and gone over. We'll wait. So Sabir goes up to 5. Tilson Johnson to continue. 17 balls remaining. Another big hit. This one will go 1 bounce to mid-wicket for another 4 here. So Sabir Ali on the charge. Tilson Johnson to continue. 17 balls remaining. Another big hit. This one will go 1 bounce to mid-wicket for another 4 here. So Sabir Ali. One is taken. They're thinking about a second. They come back for it. And they'll get 2 easily in the end. So 2 more added. And so 10 in the over. Actually, that brings up the 100 for Caribbean Masters. It comes up in over number 18. So 100 on the board. 15 balls remaining. 68 runs to get. And this one is hit again into the outside for at least 1. And so Sabir pushes on. He was up to 12. And the total up to 101. 101 for 9. So final pair at the wicket. And now we see the halftime entertainment making their way into the ground. And the Queen is here. That's Hema Singh, the ICF Queen. And she'll be doing a dance at halftime. And Bika Prasad will also be dancing. And then, of course, we'll have a couple of players being honored, as this one has gone away for another boundary here. And so Gilbert will dance at halftime, and Bika Prasad will also be dancing. And then, of course, we'll have a couple of players being honored, as this one has gone away for another boundary here. And so, and 1 ball remaining. And a swing and a miss. And that will close out the over, 15 from it. And so it's 105 for 9 at the end of 18 overs. As a new bowler comes in here, as Sudish Daniram comes back. And so, Danny will look to finish up here. He is bowled 2 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 2. So he comes back to close out the proceedings. And 1 to Sabir. In fact, they're going to come back for a couple as 2 easily taken. And so that pushes the total up to 107. 107 for 9 with 12, in fact with 10 balls remaining. This one is well struck into the onside, and this one will perhaps go for a boundary. We get the confirmation that it's gone across the ropes in the deed. This one is well struck into the onside, and this one will perhaps go for a boundary. We get the confirmation that it's gone across the rope.
So Danny Ram has given up 6 in the over so far.
Just 9 balls remaining.
So feature game coming up, and we'll run through the list of someone. Oh, so that's the end of the game. Sabir goes, bowled by Danny Ram. It's 111 all out. And so the Guyana Masters, they win by 57 runs. So that's the end of the innings. So we'll quickly run through